So here I have is another sample, engineering sample of the HDBaseT extender. Now this version is a standard version that most people on the market have. It is the TNT part number is the R014-EXT-VAIR. Now this version, the standard version, is where it can go 100 meters and it supports 4K and 1080p. Now for us, the cable I'm using right now is a Cat6A 100 meters, and I'll be using two different players. The first player I'm going to show you right now is a Panasonic. That's already set to 1080p. And the second player I'm going to show you later on is going to be the Samsung. But they're mostly, the Samsung is going to be 4K, Panasonic is going to 1080p. But the cable is going to be the same, 100 meters. That's the spec of that. That's the spec that Valence provided, the chipmaker provided. Now, TV I'm going to use is a Seiki TV, which could do 1080p and 4K. So let me start the setup. So let me first start with the Panasonic. On the Panasonic, so I'm doing 1080p. I have a 10-foot cable. And then connect the unit. Connect the cable to that, and then connect the power. Now, on this unit, there's also IR. As you see on the receiver side, there's also R014-EXT-VAIR IR in, IR out. I am going to connect the diodes. However, I'm not going to demo to you until near the afterwards, after I do the video portion. So I'm going to connect the IR out, which is here you see right here, this little L-shaped diode receiver, and the RS-232 in. I'm using one of these cables that was provided, the female version. I already have one connected to somewhere else, to the computer, the longer version to the computer. I'm going to put that to RS-232 in. So if you in, it'll look like this. RS-232, IR out, power, UTP, and HDMI. That's the transmitter side. On the receiver side, I will connect same thing. This time I'm going to connect the IR in. The IR sensor is this to the input because it's meant to go one way. So in my case, I'll be using from TV to with the remote control, with the player's remote control to the transmitter that has the IR sensor linked to here. But I'll show you that later. Additionally, I'll do using the RS-232 cable, the male version. Plug that in. And the TV, I have a 6-foot HDMI cable, 28 gauge. Also plug in the UTP. And lastly, the power. Now, once everything's plugged in and it's communicating, you know you connected it right, is where the orange light lights up. As you can see here. With the TV on, the orange light will light up on the jack port. So that everything's connected correctly now. Now I'll turn on the player on. Now once I do turn the player on, the green LED will light up. And you can see the screen right here, it lights up. So first, in this first portion, I'm showing you 1080p first. Let me show you the settings real quick. Here you see I have resolution set to 1080p. 24p output, I took it off, so it'll show 60 Hz. And decode I have on. So you can exit this, go back to the home menu, and play the movie. This unit will look exactly like the other VAIRs. The only difference is the labeling is going to show VAIR and 100 meters. That's the only difference. So here you have TV coming up. Let me try to get to the home screen. So So here you can see the video from the previews for the movie, and you show you the info. So you see 1080p, 60 Hz. Okay, so that's what 100 meters. Now, the difference with the standard version, it also can do 4K, which I'll show you right now. So let me just turn the player off. Now, if I cut it, you need to pause for here so I can do the changes. So now I'm going to switch it to the Samsung player. So for the Samsung, and since it's 4K, I have another HDMI cable connected to it, which is a 6-foot HDMI cable right here. Hit that, and then you turn the player on, the Samsung player on this time. So, move out of the way here real quick. So here you see the Samsung player. Now, for the 4K, I have different settings for it. Let me show you the settings. So you see here, the settings for the Samsung is 4K output. I put on auto. And additionally, you also have to have the movie frames or the hertz set to auto also. That way it'll actually play 4K. Resolution has to be auto also. As well as deep color. Deep color I'm gonna put it on auto. It's not required, but I'm gonna put it on auto since our actual unit does support deep color. Now I'm gonna show you play the movie. And you see it hit play. So you see it load up. I won't get a screen with the audio. So here you go, you see the previews. Now, if I hit info, you will see right here, 4K, it's 3840 by 2160, which is basically 4K 2K, and current spec right now for 4K is 24 Hz. That's the max being supported right now for 4K anyway on any TV. So here you go. And you can see audio, video, all passes at 4K 2K. So that's this for this unit, the audio portion, the audio video portion, with the 1080p and 4K. Now I'm going to jump to showing the IR and the R014-EXT-VAIR. So here I have, now I'm going to demonstrate the IR functionality. So previously I already connected the IR. Now for the IR transmitter side, I have the IR out, because the way I'm going to do this is, I'm going to assume is that the TV is in a different room, along with your player's remote control, or source remote control. So on the TV side, on the remote side, I have an IR in sensor, which looks like this. And then I'll put it somewhere out of the way that's not detectable by, that's not so here. Now from here it'll go through our UTP to the transmitter unit, which has a output, IR output, and this one is in direct line of sight of the source's IR. So that's what I'm gonna put right here for now. I think the IR sensor is somewhere right there. So if you see me using it here, hit play, video plays, hit pause, video pauses. Now I'm going to assume I'm going to put it down here. Let me move this one IR here. Now if I put it down here, I'm hitting play button, but the video does not play. So I know the receiver, the source, does not see me hitting the button. So I put it under right here. So right here, I have it out here. I see the player does not see the IR being hit, or my receiver, my remote control being hit to hit play. Video's not playing. So, but once I start moving this IR sensor in, down here, and I hit play, you'll notice play, pause, play, pause. It does see it, the player does see it. Play, pause. Does see it? However, I move it back out again. Play, pause, nothing. So that's the IR function right there. The IR transferring difference. Now that's for IR. Now next I'm gonna do is the R232. So now for the R232, I have it connected earlier, which I had connected to these two cables here. For the transmitter, the way I'm going to show you right now is going to be use a scanner. That's the easiest way of doing it. Typically, the RS is for doing something that's controlling the player or TV from different location. But since I don't have the equipment that actually does like the real RS232, I'm just going to show you with the scanner that shows you it communicates between it. So on one end, on the receiver end, I had the RS232 connected to a barcode scanner, barcode reader, like that, like so. Here's the barcode reader. Now and then going over the Cat6 A cable on the transmitter side, I have it also connected, the RS232 cable connected, but this time it's connected to a PC. And you bring up the screen right here. So let me clear this out. Let me clear that out. And now I'm going to actually have a barcode to read, to have here. So box right here. Now if I see, you hear me still, let me see scan it. You see it being scanned. Again, the barcode scan reader is actually reading on the receiver side, and the transmitter is sending the actual what is being read to the PC. And that's the easier way of showing you the RS232.